Are you ready to be blown away by the extravagant lifestyle of Lando Norris, the Formula One sensation who's one of the richest drivers on the tracks? In this video, we'll delve into his luxurious lifestyle of Norris, from his multiple houses to million-dollar car collection. But Lando's story is not just about his money. He's also had an incredible journey from a karting prodigy to a Formula One star. Stick around till the end to know more about Lando's business and his secret family's wealth. Welcome to the Formula One Wealthy Update, where we peel back the curtain and take a look at the glam lives of these speed demons. From their fat paychecks to their flashy rides and fancy lifestyles, we'll give you a VIP tour of these drivers, live it up, and spend their cash. Now, let's talk about Lando Norris, the prodigious karting talent turned Formula One star. You won't believe the journey this teenager has been on and the impressive success he has had at every level he's raced at. It all started back in 2014 when Lando won the KF1 World Championship at the young age of 14. No big deal, right? But he didn't stop there. In 2015, he switched to single-seater racing and went on to dominate the MSA Formula Series with a double victory at the opening weekend, setting the tone for the rest of the season. But that wasn't enough for Lando. He wanted to race as much as possible, so he even traveled all the way to New Zealand to win the Toyota Racing Series in 2016, securing 6 victories for M2 Motorsport, including the New Zealand Grand Prix. And let's not forget his incredible performance at the 2017 European F3 Championship, where he confirmed his status as one of the sport's leading talents, winning the championship in his rookie season with 9 victories. He even went on to take second place at Macau. All this led to Lando joining McLaren's junior driver program in 2018, and the rest is history. Since then, he's taken the Formula One world by storm, scoring multiple podiums and helping McLaren become a top Formula One team once again. It hasn't always been smooth sailing for Lando. In 2022, McLaren failed to adapt to the latest technical regulations, causing the team to underperform. But Lando didn't let that stop him. He still managed to secure 17 top 10 finishes, including a surprise podium at Imola. And let's not forget his amazing sense of humor. Did you hear about the time he lost a bet to his teammate Daniel Ricciardo and had to wear a cowboy hat for the whole weekend? Or the time he dressed up as a pirate for Halloween and brought a parrot into the paddock? All in all, Lando Norris is not just a talented racer, but also a funny and friendly guy who's quickly becoming a fan favorite. It's no wonder McLaren has extended his contract until 2025. Talking about his contract, let's now briefly look at the numbers. Back in 2019, Lando's salary was a modest $2 million, but boy, did he hit the jackpot in 2021. His on-track salary reportedly jumped to $9 million, and just last year, Lando Norris signed a contract that's worth a whopping $98 million. I mean, how insane is that? That's enough money to buy a small island or a bunch of fancy sports cars. But hey, he's earned it. After all, he's been driving like a champion out there on the track. And guess what? McLaren is holding on to him for 4 more years. That's right, until 2025, Lando is a McLaren driver through and through. And you know what they say, if you're good at something, never do it for free. According to latest reports, he could be raking in up to $24 million per season. Can you imagine what you could do with that kind of dough? Lando is such a lovable figure, so it's no wonder everyone loves him. And it's not just the fans who think he's great. Mercedes, Red Bull, and Ferrari have all had their eye on him. But you know what they say, when you've got a good thing going, stick with it. But the money doesn't just stop there. Oh no. You may not know of this, but Lando Norris's father is one of the richest people in the UK. Adam Norris is a multi-millionaire who made his fortunes through pension funds. Norris's mother, Siska Wallman, is Belgian, and the young race driver holds dual citizenship from Britain and Belgium. His popularity, potential world champion status, performances, and general demeanor make him a lucrative sponsorship opportunity. Lando Norris has quite the entourage of sponsors and partners. He's got pioneered athlete performance helping him with his strength and conditioning, Wear Grip taking care of his social and digital content, and Pure Electric providing support as a website sponsor. Combined, it's reported that the three brands are paying him a cool $3 million. But that's not all. He's also got Quadrant, his very own gaming and lifestyle brand, which allows him to explore his love of gaming and build an esports community. And let's not forget about ADD Management, his sports management agency, which has been with him since the start of his Formula One career. But one of the coolest endorsements he's got is with Bell Helmets. Not only does the company sponsor his team, McLaren, but Lando himself is one of their brand ambassadors. That's pretty impressive if you ask us, and let's be honest, the helmets are pretty slick too. Let's be real, if I had some $100 million in the bank, I'd probably be really living it up. And that's exactly what Lando Norris did, sort of. When he's not working, Lando spends time in Monaco. Looks like he's joined the ranks of some pretty big F1 names like Lewis Hamilton, Max Verstappen, Charles Leclerc, and Daniel Ricciardo. However, he's actually living there in small apartment. Hey, at least he's got a nice view, right? And let's be honest, living in Monaco probably isn't too shabby, no matter the size of your apartment. Norris also has a luxurious house in Virginia, United States. The house is very spacious and has an indoor gym and a beautiful garden. You know what they say about Formula One drivers and their love for supercars, right? Well, Lando Norris is no exception. This young gun is not just fast on the track, but his car collection is pretty impressive too. Brace yourself, because I'm about to give you the specs of Lando's rides that are bound to make your head spin. First up, we have the Rolls-Royce Wraith, which comes with a price tag of around $1 million. This luxurious car boasts a 6.6-liter V12 engine with 632 horsepower and a top speed of 155 miles per hour. And then there's the $780,000 McLaren 720S. This beast is powered by a 4-liter twin-turbo V8 engine that produces 710 horsepower. Oh, did I forget to mention that it can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.9 seconds? No big deal, right? Next on the list is the Lamborghini Aventador. This beauty has a 6.5-liter V12 engine that produces a whopping 730 horsepower and can reach a top speed of 217 miles per hour. It must have cost Lando around $1.1 million. Don't worry, that's just his pocket money. Last but not least, we have the Ferrari F8 that produces 710 horsepower and can reach a top speed of 211 miles per hour. With specs like these, it's no wonder Lando's whole car collection is worth a cool $5 million. Now, we know that Lando Norris is talented and rich, but it's important to note that he's also quite the philanthropist, considering he's just 23 years old. In April 2020, Norris took his gaming skills to the next level by raising more than $10,000 in a charity stream on Twitch aimed at supporting people impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic. But it wasn't just about the money. The young gun went a step further and promised to shave off his head if he managed to hit the 10K donation mark. And guess what? He did it. Lando raised over $12,000 in total and fulfilled his promise by going completely bald. But that's not all. Norris then joined forces with other F1 drivers to organize a mega charity stream titled Race for the World. The event saw 6 F1 drivers come together for a good cause, and the result was astounding. Over $70,000 was raised in donations. Now that's what we call using your fame and fortune for a great cause. He could easily be the next Bill Gates. And finally, the thing you've been most waiting for. Get ready for some jaw-dropping facts about Norris's net worth. The boy has come a long way from his karting days, and now he is one of the most popular figures on the Formula One racetracks. I mean, have you seen his infectious smile and witty social media posts? It's hard not to love the guy. No wonder he is worth a whopping $40 million. But he's definitely deserved it, and we can't wait to see him win that championship one day. Which F1 character would you like to hear about next? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like it and also subscribe to my channel for your daily dose from the racing world. We'll see you in the next one.